The modern food industry and the overeating habit it has spawned is just one example of the second law of behavior change. Make it attractive. The more attractive an opportunity is, the more likely it is to become habit forming. Look around. Society is filled with highly engineered versions of reality that are more attractive than the world our ancestors evolved in. Stores features mannequin with exaggerated hips and breasts to sell clothes. Social media delivers more likes and praises in a few minutes than we could ever get in the office or at home. Online porn splices together simulating scenes at a rate that would be impossible to replicate in real life. Advertisements are created with a combination of ideal lighting, professional makeup, and photoshopped edits. Even the model doesn't look like the person in the final image. These are the supernormal stimuli of our modern world. They exaggerate features that are naturally attractive to us, and our instincts go wild as a result, driving us into excessive shopping habits, social media habits, porn habits, eating habits, and many others. If history serves as a guide, the opportunity of the future will be more attractive than those of today. The trend is for rewards to become more concentrated and stimuli to become more enticing. Junk food is a more concentrated form of calories than natural foods. Hard liquor is more concentrated form of alcohol than beer. Video games are more concentrated form of play than board games. Compared to nature, these pleasure-packed experiences are hard to resist. We have the brain of our ancestors, but temptations they never had to face. If you want to increase the odds that a behavior will occur, then you need to make it attractive. Throughout our discussion of the second law, our goal is to learn how to make our habits irresistible. While it is while it is not possible to transform every habit into a supernormal stimulus, we can make any habit more enticing. To do this, we must start by understanding what a craving is and how it works. We begin by examining a biological signature of all habits share, the dopamine spike. The dopamine driven feedback loop. Scientists can track the precise movement a craving occurs by measuring a neurotransmitter called dopamine. The importance of dopamine became apparent in 1954 when the neuroscientists James Old and Peter Milner ran an experiment that revealed the neurological processes behind craving and desire. By implanting electrodes in the brain of rats, the researchers blocked the release of dopamine. To the surprise of the scientists, the rat lost all the will to live. They wouldn't eat, they wouldn't have sex, they didn't crave anything. Within a few days, the animal died of thirst. In follow-up studies, the scientists also inhibited the dopamine releasing part of the brain, but this time they squirted little droplets of sugar into the mouth of the dopamine depleted rats. The little faces lit up with pleasurable grins from the tasty substance. Even though dopamine was blocked, they liked the sugar just as much as before. They just didn't want it anymore. The ability to experience pleasure remained, but without dopamine, desire died, and without desire, action stopped.